Right now, it feels like you're choosing to watch this. You clicked on the video. You're deciding to keep listening. Feels obvious that you're in control. But what if that feeling is just an illusion? Consider this. Before you made the decision to watch this video, something had to cause that decision. Maybe curiosity. Maybe boredom. Maybe the title triggered something in your mind. But did you choose those causes? Did you choose your personality, your preferences, your mood in that moment? Or did they simply arise? Baruch Spinoza argued centuries ago that everything in the universe follows from prior causes, including human thoughts and actions. In his view, we're not separate from the chain of cause and effect, we're part of it. Which means every decision you make is the result of factors you didn't choose. Your genetics, your upbringing, your environment, even the exact state of your brain in a given moment. Modern neuroscience adds something even more unsettling. Experiments have shown that brain activity predicting a decision can be detected before a person becomes consciously aware of making that decision. In other words, your brain decides before you do. Sam Harris uses this to argue that free will, as we normally think of it, doesn't exist. You don't author your thoughts, you experience them. Think about it. You don't choose the next thought that appears in your mind. It just shows up. And from that thought, another follows and another, creating the sense of a continuous you making choices. But if you're not choosing your thoughts, how are you choosing your actions? First, this idea feels disturbing. If there's no free will, what happens to responsibility? To morality? But it might not be as destructive as it seems. If people don't fully control their actions, then anger and hatred start to make less sense. Instead of seeing others as purely responsible for their behavior, you start to see the web of causes behind it. That doesn't mean actions don't matter. It means understanding replaces blind judgment. It also changes how you see yourself. Regret becomes different. Instead of thinking, I could have done otherwise, you start to see that, given everything leading up to that moment, you couldn't have. And strangely, that can be freeing. Not because you have control, but because you stop fighting reality. You still make choices. You still think, act, and live your life. But the sense of being a completely independent agent fades, replaced by something more subtle. You become the place where decisions happen, not the author standing outside of them. And once you see that, the question changes. It's no longer, do I have free will? It becomes, what does it mean to live well in a world where everything, including me, is part of a larger process?